have been closed. There's no laws that cover these things, so they claim, and so they close the case. There's no laws against what? Ritual abuse, ritual sexual abuse of children. There's no laws against that, and so you close the case without even looking into it, not looking into what other laws that they have broken. It's all because they are the ones that have been working on the cases, right? The people in this group, there have been Freemasons, secret society members, they're the ones that have been working on the cases, and they just throw them out. Oh, we don't have laws to cover that, so we're not going to pay attention to the abuse and the trauma that has been caused to these victims. Really? It's been happening for years, decades, centuries. So people they're actually looking into what the statements that have been made. Yeah. And they're making a decision. Okay? A decision has already been made about these people, and they're all trying to run and hide because they've received a warning like, "Oh, the good people are looking into the statements. We can't cover up our tracks anymore. We can't get away with it anymore. Game over." And it's beginning where it started. Again, by God's design. This is all the Most High's plan. Where it started is also where the judgment is beginning, and it is going to be a snowball that just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay? They're trying to wear a mask of happiness. They look like a bunch of clowns trying to just pretend like, oh, everything's okay. Everything's okay. Don't make eye contact with people and it's going to be okay. Yeah, you're a weirdo that does weird things behind the scenes. You think that you can just continue wearing this clown mask and hide in public, avoiding eye contact. Yeah, you don't want people to look at you like the monster that you are. They're going to have no choice. They're going to have absolutely no choice. Even in the depths of shadow, your soul remains luminous. Never lose sight of it. Yeah, they lost sight. They have lost their soul. They sold their soul a very long time ago when they chose to take advantage of other people. And they're mad about it. They're mad that they have been stealing the light of innocent children. This monster here has been stealing and surviving off of the lives of innocent children. And they thought they'd never be seen. Okay. By this, something's being worked on. They're looking at these statements that have been made. Wake, work, scroll, repeat, burnout cycle, routine collapse. It's a collapse. This matrix that they created to keep us all enslaved and running on their treadmill and doing the work for them. It's all based around hiding their corrupt activity that goes on in the underworld. This is why this endless, you have to work to survive treadmill was created. That's not the way it's intended to be. If you need it, you're not supposed to have to work for it. That's enslavement. Reclaim your body in reverse. And there's no way that they can come back from this. There's absolutely no way that they're going to be able to set this. They're not going to be able to reassemble the matrix once it all falls down. Doom scrolling. Oh, they're so concerned about what's going on in the news now. They're doom scrolling, looking at the news, and they're so concerned about their own welfare and well-being and survival. They're trying to suppress the emotions that they feel from what they're reading on the news. It's a disaster for them. Absolute disaster. Oh, and they're so stressed out. They can't sleep. They're overthinking. They don't even know what to think about this. Like they thought they had everything set up in such a way that they would be safe. And now they're overthinking about what they're reading, losing sleep about it. The only choice that they have is to let go of that demonic possession. And they know that they are not going to survive. They have to let go of the old version of them, walk away from this demonic activity, taking advantage of people, abusing children so that kids are forced into here, right? Nobody's going to believe you if you speak out. Nobody's going to believe you if you speak out, okay? Yeah, they're going to have to let go of this. People believe you. There are so many statements that mirror each other that are exactly the same that how can you even make that up, right? So many witness statements mirror each other that there's absolutely no way that these people could have just thought up this to make this situation up. And I feel like that's what the investigators are seeing. Like, this is so off the wall. How could these people be making the exact same statements about these rituals and not know each other, not have ever talked to each other, and yet they're saying the exact same thing. They're reporting the exact same thing about famous people, about elites, about politicians, business owners, you know. The people that run the world are getting in trouble. Okay? They're very concerned about the pathway that they chose. Because they know they're going to prison. They're concerned about the pathway that they chose because it's going to land them directly in jail. And they're all going to be in poverty. They're going to lose everything. All of that status, fame, elite situation that you made up for yourself, you're going to lose it all. It's hilarious to me. I think it's so funny. You're going to go to jail and you're going to lose everything that you worked so hard to acquire by using, abusing, and exploiting other people. That's what you get. Okay? That's what they're expecting. Oh, you were expecting to receive a gift. All because you were expecting what? To receive the collective as a gift and everything toppled away? Because one person was not, you were not able to sacrifice one person, even though you have gotten away with sacrificing many, many other people. They were expecting to receive a gift. And what they're receiving is poverty and imprisonment. A mature woman was supposed to deliver this gift. They were expecting for a mature woman to deliver you as a gift. And a marriage, you were supposed to be married and you were supposed to be a sacrifice, so that they could receive this money. A mature woman was supposed to have married you off, prepped you, primed you, and delivered you. This was this woman's sole purpose for your entire life. You were supposed to be prepped, groomed, married off, wealth stolen, and then this mature woman was going to receive money. That was her assignment. That was the assignment. Unexpected income for delivering you as a sacrificial gift. Bad health. She was also supposed to put you in bad mental health, right? So you were supposed to be married, you were supposed to be depressed, and you were supposed to be delivered. And it didn't happen. Now, this person's name is caught up in this investigation, in the files, in the reports, in something, and now she is very concerned because of what she was expecting to get money. Yeah, she's very concerned about having to go to prison. Maybe her and her spouse were working together to put you, or make it look like you were in bad mental health, and both of these people, somebody that you were married to potentially. So a mature woman, her spouse, and somebody that you were married to, they're all going to prison. And they're all suffering. This is their energy. They're all suffering, losing sleep. Because you're talking about them. Yeah, because they received a message of concern. Because you made a report about them attempting to sacrifice you. You reported them. Your report has been looked into, and they've received a message that they're going to lose everything and go to jail. It's also a message of concern that they already received some sort of money to marry you or get you put into a marriage. An arranged marriage without your knowledge that you didn't agree to. Wow. It's a little old-fashioned and outdated, don't you think? Somebody was supposed to become a wealthy man by marrying the main female and having a child. This was supposed to make this person you were married to a very wealthy man. That's what they were expecting. And they already received finances that belonged to you. Are we a message of concern about all the bribery, the extortion, the fraud, and the serial unalivings that they've committed to achieve and acquire this money? A whole lodge of groomers. They were expecting you and your child were supposed to be a gift to these people. You were supposed to be bound, trapped, and shipped off as a gift for these people.